MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
Roy Oswalt is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
In now, Dave Parker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Frank Thomas. In there, now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground, left side. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. He's set. The 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
The 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Snyder ranging back to the track, into the bleachers, and gone. All rise. Aaron Judge, a two-run shot. His third home run of this series, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Matt Holliday. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Snyder has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this two-run home run. On to the bottom.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today.
Infield in all around. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Parker's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Miguel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. And so with two away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Into the box now, Lou Gehrig. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And there's a base hit on the line. He has success with two out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2 out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Gehrig, the runner at first with two gone. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Cubs strand 1. Here 2-0.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hit
hard up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Digging in, Miguel Sano. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
Well, as always, he wanted to spot that sinker at the knees or lower, but this one was up in the zone. So it's like a flat fastball that didn't move. Those usually go a long way.
Batting it.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Flowers.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schneider is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 56, Brad Keller.
Now at the plate, Brad Keller. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning. But the D-backs tack on. Under the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Arizona.
Leading off.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The center fielder.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Schneider.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Good waste pitch. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7. The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. LeMahieu comes up with it. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail in this one. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And he puts it on the ground to second. Taken by Alomar. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are two gone.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
So digging in now, Frank Thomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Roy Oswalt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And Oswalt comes up empty that time. He's behind 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, Russell Martin. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Thomas is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alomar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. Now in the box, Matt Holliday. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Holliday
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number
Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th, and the next at bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. First pitch of the at bat on its way. This one's down to third. Cabrera fields it cleanly. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning. D-backs are down on 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So coming to the plate, Miguel Cabrera set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Number 4.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Andrew Miller answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Miller.
Popped him up. LeMahieu has a play. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 4.
Settling in now, Ralph Kiner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Still down 3-0. Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tyler Flowers.
Grounded weakly toward third. Cabrera is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 21, Andrew Miller.
Now batting, Andrew Miller. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kiner's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Dave Parker. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. D-backs are down on 4 pitches, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now the 0-1. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His first homer so far in the series. And the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
In now, Troy Tulowitzki. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Holiday is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 44.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll be up to the pitcher Roy Oswalt to try and help his own cause here. And that's in there, base hit.
The catcher, number 55. Russell Martin.
First pitch on its way.
No.
Ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul. Tyler Glasnow takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
DJ LeMahieu.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bellinger is there to put it away for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to make a move, so that'll be all tonight for Roy Oswalt. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Miguel Sano will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Freddie Freeman is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. At the plate, Roberto Alomar, and then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens. Aaron.
0-2, here it is. Grounded to the right, gloved by LeMahieu, and there's one down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Lou Gehrig hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
So in now for Chicago,
Ralph Kiner. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. One left for the
Your
Cubs.
attention, please.
Score holds. It's 3-1. Jordan Hicks is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
The pitcher, number 37, Tyler Glasnow.
Stepping in now, Tyler Glasnow. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Kiner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dave Parker.
Now at the plate, Dave Parker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To Gehrig, and the double play ends the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona as the lead remains 3-1. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. Match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning. 0-1 the count. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's a perfect 2 for 2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. You're short, hit hard. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. Doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. Some guys have just had a knack to it.
Gets a second now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 42, Jackie Robinson.
Number 31 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for Arizona.
And that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman.
At the plate, Roberto Alomar. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So they load the bases on 3 hits but can't bring anyone around to score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. D-backs lead it 3-1. Trevor Gott been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58. Trevor.
The pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Standing in now, Frank Thomas.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
The 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, Hero, you see your shortstop get a glove on it, and you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and it's solid.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Hero. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Comes set with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. The next 0-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
In now, Cal Ripken.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Bellinger is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His second home run of the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. And it's fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder's under it. And that ends the inning. So striding in, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. There's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. The next Cub up, Lou Gehrig. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Popped him up. Flowers waits on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 4.
Riding in once again, Ralph Kiner. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 7-1. Digging in now, number 31. He stands in for the first time in this one.
The pitcher, number 31, Rob.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Stepping in now, Dave Parker. Little chopper back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batter, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devers, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
To second for 1 to Gehrig, and the double play ends the inning. Ready once again.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder.
Rob Dibble takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Your attention, please.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Number 49.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there
Now
for the first out.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He's going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Stepping up to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit on the ground is short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2. Then a couple of foul balls are on pitch number 5. He squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of hitting.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Diamondbacks will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
The final line.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they blew out the Jays 12-2. It was their 7th straight victory. Brandon Nimmo was a major force at the plate, driving in 4, as the Orioles took down the Red Sox 6-4. The Royals combined
It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. So the Bronx Bombers are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Babe Doyle, the West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Next for New York, Jorge Soler. He'll be hoping to move up that American League leaderboard in this one as he enters play 9th in the league in home runs.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler, number 196 for his career, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Batting second.
Into the box, Jose Martinez.
Jose
lifted in the air out to right.
Martinez.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's hit in 8 straight games right now. Talk about fun to watch. Putting together a single here, a double there, doing all the things you need to do to keep this streak alive.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Myers is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
In now, Pablo Lutz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, fortune has been (0-1). Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The next 0-2. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Host starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think...
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Sent out to straightaway center field. Lutz is under it. 1 out.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this man loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And in fact, that number is...
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. White on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half. Lead it 2-0. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Cecil White.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
No outs, nobody on. This is chopped down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Got him.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Nicky Delmonico comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. yanked on the ground down the line. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
In now, Brett Ruth, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This one's flared out toward left. Stanton coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Yankees 2 and the White Sox 1.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Lutz will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In is Jorge Soler. This is line to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Strike taken to throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's a great ball from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm. The pause and the 0-2. Line drive to left. White is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out.
Welcome back. The White Sox are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. They come into this game near the top of the league in both batting average and on-base percentage. And talking to a few of the players earlier, they emphasized the importance of having quality at-bats every time one of them goes to the plate. One player told me, we have a lot of professional hitters on this team, and we hold each other up to a certain standard. Guys, that level of accountability seems to make them a difficult bunch to deal with.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Pablo.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Pablo Lutz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the way. Trail it here, 2-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Popped him up.
Judge.
Rizzo is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Lifted in the air out to right. Myers will wait on it as he puts this one away. The side is retired. Unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Martinez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Up next to the White Sox.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cecil White. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Behind 0-2 now. The pause and the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The White Sox strand a couple. Our score remains 2. Stepping in, Jacob Stallings. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. High and deep to center field. Lutz looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 47 thus far. And it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The second baseman.
At the plate, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And it's gone as they add still another. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage. Confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Well, it certainly was a bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Lutz. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them.
Third
Matt?
baseman.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this.
Time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Still a 4-1 ball game. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Cody Bellinger.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Myers on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Hard on the ground toward short. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Lutz. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits.
Pablo Lutz.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Pablo Lutz is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box, Joseph Lipscomb, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
First baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2 at 4-1.
Your attention,
Lewis
please.
Hyde is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Lewis Hyde.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they have play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Liner in there for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. High in the air out to center field. Lutz on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Cecil White, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A pause, and the 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Chicago.
Ready now for the White Sox. Will Myers, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Brett Ruth.
Now at the plate, Brett Ruth. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chapman sets. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Grounded to first. Bryant is up with it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A man left for the White Sox, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Stepping up now, Jose Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers going back, still ranging back, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. From the belt, the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Ready with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Myers. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run. And they're
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about to double digits.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now back. Second base.
Digging in once again, Manny Machado. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Cole is there. And that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 7-1. Stepping in, Martin Cole. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Now batting.
There's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Vasquez. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
And into left field for a run-out hit. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Pablo Lutz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Vasquez, base runner at first with 1 out. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down to the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and Machado will make the catch here. And Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lutz waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Soler. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The center fielder, number 30.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Martinez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Strike called, now to throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
This throw wasn't a perfect one. It kind of made the fielder reach across his body to make the catch, but the runner got a pretty awful jump, and it really killed him that time.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. Guillermo Raimo comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And now Cody Bellinger. Oh, he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Home run number 62 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Myers is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Up next for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Sets 0-1 on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but knocks down to their last strike. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Glasnow records his 31st victory this season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight.